Hi, welcome to the What Works Hub on Global Education's Technical Training Module series. This is a technical training module by the PAL Network on citizen-led assessments, which are a low-cost model to measure foundational learning at scale. My name is Rastee Chaudhry. I am the assessment manager at the PAL Network and here to provide you with an overview of the module and what to expect within. Before speaking about the module, I wanted to briefly introduce the PAL Network. The People's Action for Learning Network, otherwise known as the PAL Network, is a South-South partnership of 17 member organizations working across Africa, Asia, and America to promote children's foundational learning. Our member organizations are the pioneers and experts of the CLA movement, citizen-led assessments, and the network has since then developed common assessments as well. All of this will be elaborated more upon within the module, and more information can be found on both the PAL network and our member organizations at our website at the bottom of the screen. This module is a technical training module on citizen-led assessments for the capacity building of governments, practitioners, and stakeholders in the global education sector. This module introduces and explains in detail how to conduct CLAs, the signature of the PAL network. The module consists of 4 micromodules, with each micromodule being a video of around 20 minutes in length, supported with supplementary resources. Our micromodules under this module are: what are citizen-led assessments? How do you design a citizen-led assessment? How do you conduct a citizen-led assessment? And the common assessment, which is a special type of citizen-led assessment. Each of the micromodules is led by a representative from the different continents within which PAL network members are present, so South Asia, South America, and Africa respectively, and all videos are accompanied by translated captions in the languages of the PAL network, so French, Spanish, Portuguese, and of course English. The first micromodule is on what citizen-led assessments are and is led by Bela Raza Jamil, who is the CEO of Idara Talim Agahi, ITA, and the founder of Asar Pakistan. In this micromodule, Bela speaks about the discourse on schooling not being learning and why tracking learning is so important. She speaks about the features of CLAs, the impact of CLAs, including the role of citizens, and the theory of change of the CLA movement. After completing this micromodule, you should understand the origin and purpose of CLAs, recognize the difference between CLAs and other assessments, and learn the impact of CLAs in community, schools, countries, and worldwide. The second micromodule is on how you design citizen-led assessments and is led by Felipe Hevia, who is a director of MIA Mexico. In this micromodule, Felipe speaks about survey instruments, in particular how they were adapted to the Mexico context. He speaks about sampling frameworks and what to keep in mind, and what to keep in mind when recruiting and training volunteers. After completing this micromodule, you should recognize the steps for adapting CLAs to a new context, understand the sampling approach used in the CLA model, and learn the training procedures for CLAs and which resources to provide to surveyors. The third micromodule is on how you conduct a citizen-led assessment and is led by Farida Nasarika, who is a senior program officer at OASO Uganda. In this micromodule, Farida speaks about preparing from the survey, everything from obtaining permissions to piloting to selecting coordinators and volunteers. She then speaks about survey conduct, in particular actually going into the field, sampling tools, and monitoring and recheck. And she speaks about data management and data analysis. After completing this micromodule, you should learn the steps involved in preparing for a CLA survey, understand what is needed during survey conduct, and internalize the importance of quality control, especially in the CLA process. The last micromodule is on the common assessment, which is a special type of citizen-led assessment. It is led by me, Rastee Chaudhry, the assessment manager at the PAL network. In this micromodule, I situate the conversation we've been having so far in the global context and global education commitments, and specifically talk about common assessments, what they are, why they emerged, and how they align and differ with the CLA model. I also then speak about the PAL Network Common Assessment Portfolio, which provides illustrative examples of common assessments. After completing this micromodule, you should recognize the varying demands from data and why different types of assessments are needed, appreciate the difference between common assessments and traditional CLAs, and learn about the PAL Network's Common Assessment Portfolio. Each of our 4 micromodules are supplemented with background and information, learning objectives, further reading and resources, and questions to check your understanding. All materials under this module are open access, easily available, and designed in a manner that make it easy for anyone to follow along with the conversation and learn more about CLAs. Thank you very much, and we look forward to going through this module with you.